A Sigma guy is a man of his own. He refuses to let the movements of others affect or dictate how he lives. He always follows his own path and is incredibly composed. Male Sigmas are autonomous, put themselves first, and avoid attention at all costs. They take pleasure in their alone time and love thinking about the world. That explains why they are inspired and motivated all the time, no matter what. Sigma guys never experience emptiness, regardless of what is going on. They deliberately choose their routines and put their life first in whatever they do. Men in the Sigma gender will never adjust to social norms. They are always being themselves, and you are not fit to be their buddy if you can't accept them for who they are. We shall discuss 4 reasons why Sigma guys never feel empty in this essay. Sigma males don't feel lonely like the majority of others do. In fact, Sigma guys are happier the more alone time they have. A Sigma male doesn't freak out when he feels lost or bewildered about his life. He simply needs some alone time to contemplate, meditate, and refuel. So, here are 4 reasons why Sigma males are alone and they like it. They possess a high degree of self-awareness. People frequently have a sense of emptiness because they lack self-awareness. You could feel empty if you don't have any self-awareness. And the reason for that is that you think your life lacks direction and purpose. However, Sigma males are highly self-aware. They are aware of who they are and have insight into who they really are. The level of self-awareness among Sigma guys ensures that they never lose sight of who they are, what they want, and who they aspire to be. And because of this, lone wolves never live their lives merely to impress other people. Instead, they always have a purpose. Sigma males always make an effort to occasionally disconnect from the stresses of the outside world and spend time alone. They re-examine their principles and beliefs at these moments as well as their inner thoughts and feelings. This frequently aids in their development of a solid sense of identity. They do not prioritize relationships in their daily lives. Because they have a deep insight of human nature, Sigma males don't center their lives around dating. Sigma men don't typically fall in love. Even if they do, they make an effort to remain objective. Sigma males always set limits in relationships, whether you are their friend or a sexual interest. Relationships don't determine their pleasure, instead, it depends on their capacity for reflection and introspection. Of course, Sigma males always develop deep connections with others, but they don't center their existence on dating. Sigma males may occasionally have a few close pals with whom they feel comfortable opening up. The lone wolf, however, always hope for the best and prepare for the worst when dealing with humans. They're consistently at peace with their past. All Sigma males reconcile their past. A Sigma male constantly moves on with life, know of what kind of loss, breakup, or failure they may have had in the past. The past is never revisited by great men. They are constantly in the present and paying attention to it. Sigma guys understand that previous events are over, regret cannot recover them, sadness cannot make things right, and misery cannot return the past to life. And the reason for that is that the past doesn't exist. As a result, lone wolves always live in the present, forgive themselves, and permit themselves to learn from and develop from their past experiences. They always have aspirations and dreams. Since they always have lofty goals in mind, Sigma men never feel empty. As a result, because they have goals and aspirations, they always find purpose in every part of their lives. The hopes and objectives of the Sigma males serve as a constant reminder of their important life purpose. Additionally, they never perceive life to be boring or meaningless because they are constantly daydreaming. Even though many male kinds have yet to be identified, the majority of people are aware of what beta or alpha males are. Most individuals are unaware of the exceptions and how widely persons might vary. So what are the unknown types of men? And in which way does a Sigma male manifest himself? In the beginning, we should first break down the hidden types of man. Besides the beta that is loyal and enforces the alpha's rules to maintain order and structure, on the other hand, alpha males are known for their bravery, confidence, decisiveness, and leadership. Now let's dive into the important stuff. Sigma males are the ones that do not care about people's attention, they do not seek validation from others. Even though it is hard to know this trait because first, they are introverted, and secondly, he hates social gatherings, parties, and all occasions where he meets people he knows, he loves to be in his own company. Do not comprehend this the wrong way, that he will never be in crowded places. On the opposite, he wants to be known, invisible among people. You have guessed it right, lone wolf is the best description that is associated with this type of man. Sigma males are born to rebel. It is the kind of person who rises in opposition or armed resistance against an established government or leader. He hates social restrictions, does not follow the crowd's mindset, sheep, walks alone, and suffers alone. It is exactly the reason behind them being hardworking men, and taking things very seriously, besides their ability to control the output of events. If you think about a driven man, with a successful mindset like steel, it is so unbreakable since he believes in it, you are thinking about a Sigma male. Adaptation and flexibility are hard for ordinary people, especially when facing hardships in life, breakups, sickness, and death. Furthermore, Sigma males tend to have a stoic persona, because of the dead calmness, the mysterious silence, and the ability to stay steady and maintain their frame in complex situations. The archetypal Sigma male is defined above all as forsaking the traditional social dominance hierarchies of modern society. In addition, he tends to consider the journey as the goal, giving importance to living moments. Foremost, Sigma has the mystery and fluidity of their solitary lives. But they are also characterized by how they are impossible to fit into a normal relationship. Self-sufficiency is a rare quality among men, but Sigmas are strong survivors. As Sigmund Freud said, out of our vulnerabilities will come your strength, and what it means is that even a Sigma has introverted traits, they can transform their weakness into an asset. A Sigma, on the other hand, rejects all notions of climbing the hierarchy. If he assimilates to any degree, it's probably because he finds some measure of personal value in it, or because he wishes to share in the experience for his enjoyment, fulfillment, or benefit. So, if you find a person who hates laws and pre-required knowledge based on religion or culture, plus does not want to follow social structures, he is more likely to be a Sigma. Some people may misunderstand the way that Sigma males behave, thinking he has a lack of ambition or maybe a sign of not wanting anybody's company. It is not the case. Their reasons run deeper than they usually get credit for. One of the unique traits that Sigma males have in common is that they prefer their own company. They can be deep thinkers who can assert a lot of control and dominance. In addition to that, being introspective makes them likely to make the best decisions possible that are associated with the situation. Reflecting also helps them tap into knowing themselves. And finally, knowing all these traits a person could have does not mean that you should ask like that. But on the opposite, you can use it to learn and develop the right basics to make your life better in every way possible. In the end, you are the maker of your personality, you have time to make the change and use it wisely.